murder, kidnapping, weapon charges. Guess what happened? Now, I'm a minute. Because
Ryan had associated himself with probably the most ruthless and notorious cocaine crack enterprise in the city, that being Howard Happy Mason and Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols.
NYPD rookie police officer was murdered, executioner style. And as I'm listening to that, I'm like, whoa.
You actually dealt with Brian Glaze Lives, huh?
I dealt with him years ago, back in the 80s, early 90s. I was with where he was arrested by my partner back in those days for several murders himself.
Not bad. That was given to me by a police officer in New York called Matt Byrne, whose son was gunned down by these drug dealers up there in New York City.
Glaze was probably within the top 10 people in the city, but I'm going to say that he was probably one of the top 2 or 3 in Brooklyn. Drug dealers, and controlled the drug organization.
And you know what I did? When I got the phone, I told my man, the next time we see him, he's out of here. Yeah. Less than 12 hours, that nigga was dead.
Yeah, is this the second person you murdered?
No. Because, like, right now, if you're going by the timeline, by that time, there's a few more before him.
You know, I heard so many good things about you. What I really like is, I know you're a tough guy. And I've known that for quite a while, and you changed your life, and you're coming around, and you're right. We're from New York. We're New Yorkers. No matter what color you are, no matter what religion you are, no matter what you are, you know, we're New Yorkers.
Well, he was a drug kingpin himself. He was a drug lord himself back in those days, and he operated out of Brooklyn and East New York, and you know, he committed a lot of violent acts himself. So, if anybody knows the streets, I mean, he knows the streets.
Tutting them? Yeah, you gotta worry about them guys. But we only have to worry about those guys in Vanderveer and stuff. You know, we all knew Glaze and Tut and all those guys.
Yeah.
I know Glaze, Supreme Team. What up?
Hey, good day, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I'm your host, the real Brian Glaze Gibbs, man. Nearing 26,000 subscribers. A shout out to each and every one of you that took the time to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Hey, let's get straight to it, man. Okay, here it is right now. I thought this was kind of odd, and I'm trying to figure out myself. Okay, here it is in the news. Lil Baby, cowardly action at a music video shooting led to teen's murder, Atlanta police allege. So once again, right now is they trying to say that Lil Baby went and shoot a video in his territory, which is a no-no. So based behind that, the retaliation came along that cost, as far as 2 13-year-old teens their life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let y'all listen to what they got to say, and I'll be back.
Celebrating Freeman's birthday.
Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes.
Today, police announced 7 arrests associated with the Goodfellas gang. Richard Hollis, Ollie Caldwell, Reginald Thomas, Marcus Crawford, Keontae Sanders, Dekeithion Mabel, and Traydon Crawford.
These individuals that committed the crime here on July 2nd were dangerous individuals that, if allowed to remain free on the streets of Atlanta, Georgia, were going to use guns again to harm.
Police say the shooting was ordered by a high-ranking member of the Goodfellas from an illegally obtained phone at the Hancock State Prison, sparked by a rap music video filming in a rival gang's territory. Police did not identify the rapper involved. However, a Lil Baby music video was being shot in the area near the time of the shooting.
You know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible.
That info was obtained by the APD Gangs Unit. But with the final arrests just taking place, it's been a slow, thorough process.
These kids were innocent victims.
Now, the FBI was also involved in this. They're still offering the APD a $50,000 reward for any more information that leads to more arrests in this shooting. APD said, by the way, more than 5,000 man-hours went into this case, and more still likely to come. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Joshua Skinner, Atlanta News First.
Okay, I'm back. So once again, I'm trying to quite understand, like right now, what they're accusing Lil Baby of having something to do with this. So according to the report, what they're actually saying is Lil Baby cowardly action at music video shooting led to teen's murder. Atlanta police allege. Okay, so to me, like right now, as I'm reading and trying to get a better understanding, how in the hell they trying to hold him responsible? Atlanta police have alleged that a May 2024 triple shooting on the set of a Lil Baby born Dominique Jones music video sparked a gang war that led to multiple homicides. Major Ralph Woolfolk of the Atlanta Police Department hosted a press conference on Wednesday, February 26, announcing the arrest of 7 individuals tied to the July 2024 murders of 13-year-old Jacody Davis and Lamar Freeman, who was ambushed at a birthday party for Freeman. During the presser, Woolfolk referenced that the teen murder was tied to a gang war, which was allegedly connected to a triple shooting on the set of Lil Baby music video in Northwest Atlanta last May. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults and the cowardly act of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go into a rival gang stronghold in a place he knew he should not have been, Woolfolk say per Channel 2 Action News, who confirmed the Atlanta rapper reference was Lil Baby. Police allege that in the months following the incident, multiple shooting and homicide can be tied back to Lil Baby music video being shot. Investigators reportedly alleged that a high-ranking member from a gang opposing Lil Baby called in a hit on a pair of teens using a cell phone from behind bars in Georgia prison. This team will work relentlessly to hold you accountable, Woolfolk say, while addressing the Atlanta rapper. There's a $50,000 reward for those with more information. Wow. So, folks, listen right now, okay, getting a better understanding. And so, basically, they feel like right now no, Lil Baby wasn't responsible for actually pulling the trigger himself. He or his people did not pull the trigger themselves. Basically, what he's trying to say is this. By Lil Baby going into that territory, knowing right now those are his ops, his enemy. That's their area. So by him going into that, these guys didn't take that lightly. So they came right now they came and retaliate. So by them retaliating, they didn't get Lil Baby and his people. Who they got? They got 2 13-year-old kids that died based upon Lil Baby and his people action. So folks, at the end of the day, man, like I tell you, first of all, only gangs you should belong to is your moms, your dad, you know what I'm saying, your brothers, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your first cousin, you know what I'm saying, your grandparents, or the church community gang, or your neighborhood, like when y'all right now basically right now the Boy Scout, the Girl Scout. That's the only gang you should belong to, man. Other than that right now man, get away from that street BS, man. Get away from, thinking that we have to be tough, that we have to find love by committing crime or committing violent act. That's not the way, man. Take it from somebody that been there, done that, man. And like I told you right now stop playing Grand Theft Auto with your life. Crime doesn't pay. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. If I can change, anybody could change, because change comes from within. One love.
Oh snap, Glaze is going live.